you doing? Give me a second. Screen. Okay. Go. Cool. To get the fuck. No. Okay. Wherever we are, I think we're gonna probably beeline a bit more for this main story, just so we can not get it over and done with, but get it over and done with. We've sunk 44 hours into this game. A lot. So, yeah. I would like to see what's actually in the story. We don't have to go and do everything. There's still a lot left of this game, so... yeah. Is this normal? It's been a while since we played. I don't remember. I guess it's not been that long, has it? Week and a bit. Ugh. So it's not broken again. Ugh. Hmm. Okay, so we only just finished
Damn swamps.
This quest, didn't we? And this is like the other area. Two seconds from one loading screen to another. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay.
You! Stop! State your business.
Keep your hands off me, fool. I'm no Tuatha. I must speak with the Siegebreaker.
So what have we actually got to do? So many faction quests. Holy fuck.
From the strangest places.
Hello.
It is a pleasure to meet the Siegebreaker. Especially here, in a land where pleasure has been all too rare.
He looks different.
I am Sidon the Outcast, Prince in exile of the House of Sorrows.
Oh.
I'm here to welcome you to our home. I see the hesitation in your eyes. Although I am Fae of the Winter Court, you and I have a common enemy. I am Sidon the Outcast. Once, the Winter Fae have been disgraced and despoiled by Gadflow and the Tuatha. You shouldn't. The Winter Fae knows that trust is a weakness. But sometimes,
Nice, okay.
an alliance is necessary. You accomplished a great feat here. But the Tuatha Deon are far from defeated. I can offer my aid in your campaign. You'll find my companions and me at Foe's Hearth to the east. We can speak more there. I'd rather not travel to the old ruins at Foe's. Be careful. These swamps can be treacherous.
You go ahead. It's been some time since Sidon and I had a chance to talk.
Indeed, Agarth. I hear on the winds that you laid down your sword and drowned yourself in drink when you learned the ways of fate.
Oh, snap.
And yet here you are, sword in hand, again the victor. How is this? Do the winds lie to me?
It's a long tale.
I don't know who this...
Good to be out of the city again.
I know,
Farewell.
obviously we know this one.
Off into the swamps, I assume? You can't try good hunting.
Oh, good. Good. All the dialogue's lagging. That's perfect.
I trust that Chloricon has been kind.
Fuck's sake. Okay, I guess we just follow the road. This is pretty different to all the other places we've been so far. Oh, and I have no health. God, every time we come back to this, I feel like a newborn who forgets how to use his hands. Every time. It's really not that complex. Oh, God. I have a feeling I know why this is taking so long to load, but I'm kind of inclined to leave it as long as it's going to keep working.
Damned swamps.
Okay,
You
that's all right.
stop. State your business.
Sure, but she sounds like,
hesitation. You're sure I can offer my aid. We're all, but be careful.
what's her
These
name?
swamps-
Umbridge from Harry Potter.
You go ahead. It's been some time since Sidon and I had a chance to talk.
Indeed, Agar. I hear on the winds that you laid down your sword and drowned yourself in drink when you learned the ways of fate. And yet here you are, sword in hand.
Oh my god, he must be
Again,
talking so
the
loud, the
victor.
fact that I can hear him all the way over here.
How is this? Do the winds lie to me?
It's a long tale. It started when I sobered up long enough to go bury a friend of mine in Alistar Tower. Or rather, that's what I had planned to do.
It was a time of change. The cycles of the seasons turned as ever, but inside the bones of the earth,
Oh my god, they're
there
freaking
lurked
everywhere.
a cold. It was not the cold of winter. Beside the houses of sorrows, pride, and vengeance, a new turmoil fomented. A magic hitherto unseen.
No, I don't want to. Everything is going to be filled to the brim with annoying things to fight from here on out, I bet. Oh.
I have waited some time for you to come, Siegebreaker, and it seems that my patience has, at least, been worthwhile. The House of Sorrows has need of your might. Aid us, and you will earn a strong ally in the war against the Tuatha Deon.
Okay.
It is not a simple task I ask of you. Go to the Midden and find the place called the Proving Halls. This Hearthstone will grant you access.
Alright. Well, we'll do that later, I guess. Whoops. That's alright. Oh my god, you got here
Can't
quickly.
believe we beat you here. Sidon knows some amazing shortcuts through this place.
Don't lie to me. You spawned here.
It is agreeable to see, as the Tuatha have learned. Huh. So I did. We are the Bitter Frost, the last few remnants of free Winter Fae. We have refused to bend knee to Gadflow or his god. Our numbers are few, but we have fought our kin as best we can. The once noble houses of sorrow, pride, and vengeance have all... Until they're freed, the Tuatha's ranks will continue to swell with the faithful. Blind him. Cut out his tongue. Draw the venom from our land. Only then will we be able to begin to strike at Alabaster. The Tuatha have built Prismere chantries across Cluricon. From here, Godflow rallies the faithful, preaches the word of Tirnoch and corrupt. Destroy these chantries and disrupt Godflow's ability to infect this land. Without Godflow to guide them, the Tuatha in Cluricon will... When this is done, we'll take you to Ventrinio. Go now.
Okay.
Break the tyrant's grip.
Ooh. No, okay, that's all out there. Well, I guess I'll go and do this all by myself, as per usual. Oh my fucking god. Okay then. This place is massive. Oh, nothing. It looks like they were just fighting then. That'd be nice if stuff like that started fighting each other. Okay. How do we get down there? Ugh. Make it all so painful to get around. Leave me alone. Also, I wonder if it's going to get any lighter here. It is extraordinarily dark. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, hello. House of Sorrows. Oh, okay. What a pain. I guess we get to go in there later if we do these quests. I guess we will do. Okay. Don't know what that was about. But yeah, it's like 1,000,000 degrees here at the moment, so if it does get too much, like if my computer starts to freeze a lot and whatever, then I'll stop the stream because I can't have it overheating at all.
So you have come, whether to aid the house or rain punishment on the Tuatha, I do not know. To assuage your confusion, I am Bizarane, king of the house. During your trial, what you do is of no concern to me. I have locked the way behind you. The way forward is
Well
your
then.
only path out of these. I can tell you no more, other than...
Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, if that keeps happening, I'm not really gonna have a choice but to stop. Your boy cannot afford to buy anything, any more replace any broken parts. So I hate these fucking things. Jesus. I hate those things so much. There's gonna be about 20 of them in here, I bet.
Help me, mortal! The beast will kill me if you do not help! I do not know. The midden, it has been sullied. We've never feared such assaults until recently. Wait, what was farewell?
Okay. I wonder if this is gonna have, like, this whole thing is gonna have any sort of impact on stuff. Or if it was just full of shit. Oh my god, that does no damage. There we go. And she disappeared. Well, alright then, I hope that was part of it, because alright.
And so you have completed your first trial. You killed the creature that was chasing that woman. Why? Your crude attempts to elicit ahead, you will find a Fae of Sorrows, dying of...
Oh, wow. Sake. Every time my spooky boy gets locked behind the gates, he's not fast enough, can't keep up. Can't forget, otherwise we'll be redoing the whole thing.
Please, are you the mortal that Bizarrain has brought to aid us? Thank mercy I have been poisoned. But now that you are here, you can kill me. I do not know. Everything is blurred. I do not even know where I am. It must have been him. He does whatever he cares with his subordinates.
Oh, that's fun.
It was Bizarrain. I will rise once more and thank you.
Okay. So far so good, I guess. I hope.
Death is something you readily deliver, it seems. But did that Fae die as a result of your mercy or your barbarity? I lead a court of Winter Fae who wish to free these lands from the Tuatha, and we have gone too long without new blood. You have demonstrated substantial work.
Cool. I guess. Oh good, he made it. How much? Okay, hopefully not much further. Sorry if I seem pretty deflated, it's just really warm. It's been a pretty gross
You
day.
have reached this chamber at last. The House of Sorrows has always held a precarious position in this world. You think you have broken the Tuatha's grip on Cluracan. You have not. Even now, the Winter Fae and the House of Sorrows are subject. The House of Sorrows has always existed to preserve and maintain the oldest traditions of Winter. The House holds an authority among the Fae that the Tuatha have always coveted. Now, we must conclude your trial. Ready your weapon. You are to strike me down. What you need to do and why you must do it are two very different matters indeed. Now that your trial has concluded, come with me. The Tuatha have yet to break down our doors. The house is poised to collapse from the Tuatha's dissension and destruction, and I need one to help us. Then welcome to our ranks, mortal. The Hearthstone I gave you at the start of the trials will now reflect your affinity with us.
Okay.
Come, join me at the House of
That's all this guy does. He just sits there and goes, Some kind of fucking freak.
Speak. I have a task for you. Of late, there are many in this house who have come to view my authority with disdain. As such, there is need of someone unbiased by our house's history and the traditions therein. We must move quickly. The Tuatha will not hold their strikes for long. You fail to understand. Although the Tuatha wage war with us, as they have with the Alfar, our enemies are subtle. They target individuals, not army. For all our years of struggle, we know only this: that our enemy is led by a Tuatha agent, Saturnin. He is the man. We cannot right now. He hides himself and covers a tender. Katarak has fled the house and killed a fellow member in doing so. Bring Tybri to the body of Katarak's victim. Though dead, the Sorrows will remain on the corpse. The Sorrows can lead us.
Okay, sure, why not? Sounds reasonable, I guess. Seems we do quite a bit of corpse retrieval of late.
So, you were the mortal. There were whispers that Bizarine had welcomed. I forget myself. Bizarine has made his wishes clear, and we must do as he asks. Are you ready to... Fair enough. We must cross the midden to reach the body we seek, but we do not have long. Sorrows rarely remain after death. Farewell.
Okay. Easy pick. Whoa, this place is very different to where we just were. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my god, I'm completely out of health potions. How? I haven't used that many, have I? I had like 10.
Yes?
There's no way to do my shopping. I haven't run into a potion seller yet. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's gonna be like this the whole way. 2 steps, enemy. 2 steps, enemy. 2 steps, enemy. Go.
We cannot. Farewell.
Oh, is it the body right there? That'd be nice. Good shot.
Yes?
No, that's just a regular old body laying out in the field.
The body is here. I must begin my work. But the magic is sure to draw the wild fae in the area. Hold them back while
What's
I
this?
commune with the sorrows. Farewell.
I can see where they spawn. Nice. My immersion is completely ruined. Oh shit. Oh shit, 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 shit. There we go. Oof, okay. Oh, didn't I get you?
Yes? It is done. Cadoric's sorrows left a strong impression on the corpse. He is hiding in the Siren crypt in the drowned. You should go there, but be wary. I will return to the house. With the beast beaten back, it should farewell.
Okay. Oh my god. Why so far? I think, yeah. How do I get down there? I have to go around. It does seem like there's not a lot in each area though. These are pretty small. Like there's nothing here. A little bit here. So maybe they're running out of ideas by now. There's more DLC though, which I don't know well, there's one more. We've done all the others, so I don't know if there's one after the main story or if it's or what, because I don't know. It clearly hasn't acted like the other ones. like you go to a different place. At least not yet. So unless it's just like one of those DLC that puts new stuff in through the whole game, I don't know. I don't want to really look it up and spoil it for myself either. Jesus. Oh.
Faithful, a child of dust is here for death. Grant their pitiful wish. Fight all your life, mortal. We will carry on when you are dust.
Yeah, I get the whole theme here.
So, the undying mortal from the well has
I haven't killed that guy
returned.
yet.
Your mere existence is an abomination against all things. How can you not see this? Mortals pervert the world, twisting it to their own ends. Your unnatural new life is only the... But Tiernok the Merciful chose me to be the cure.
I wonder if we're going to
army
get to
is the
fight
wild
Tiernok.
fire that will clear the land of you and your kind.
There has been a few references to our character being godly. So maybe that's something to do with it. Okay. Why can't I set a waypoint? Okay, we go here and then across to the drowned forest. That sounds cool. Oh god. Oh, that was close. Oops. Okay, cool. More quests, don't care. I'm done with helping random strangers in the middle of the forest, I think. Seriously? Wait, so what is this? Amalur's Crossing. Alright, that's just gonna lead to a dead end. We'll go up this way. Oh goody. The Soy Road Crypt. I guess we'll get that along the way. Oh my god, every 2 seconds. No. Those things are a nightmare to kill. And I have no potions. I have no interest in running all the way here again. I guess we're going to do this one first. No, no. I knew they were going to be everywhere. You can't even run away from them properly in the
secrets of magic.
thresh
Now they come to
things.
take our land. But all that they find here shall be death. Your arrogance is but a flickering candle before the whirlwind of Tirnoch. You struggle against the force of a simple army. How will you fare, I wonder, against the power of a god? Only a fool denies the power they can feel. She's been speaking more and more, and she has such interesting things to say about you.
Oh, really?
Soon, Tirnoch the Merciful will come to our world in person.
But salt and what? I didn't quite catch that last part. Go away. Oh, there's a million of them. By a million, I mean 2. Ugh. We won't go in. We'll just discover it so we can fast travel back. We'll go and get the chantry and then come back later. Oh, there's a healer doesn't really necessarily mean potions. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go do this and then fast travel there. I would just leave it, but I think the fact that they pushed the quest at us means it's probably important to have as well. I don't know. I don't really know if it works like that, like it in this game, but some games will give you like more, depending on who you help through the game, you'll get like a different people will help you at the end. I don't know if this game does that, but I played a few, like depending on which faction you help, they might send someone to help, you know. Like I said, I don't know how in-depth this game's going to be. That's just the game. Oh no, that's Steam. Steam is completely frozen. That's good. What is this? Okay, whatever. Cool. Well, I'm going to go to the bathroom and give this some time to sort itself out. When I come back, if it's still there, we'll just restart it. I might have to restart Steam fully. So, I'll be back in a second. Ugh. Guess that's not working either. Well, I'll be back in a second anyway. 70 more
mortal
times that
dares
happens.
to stand against Tirnoch? Strike him down and salt the earth of his grave. Nothing may live. You shall be a sacrifice for Tirnoch herself. My lieutenants shall see to it personally.
What was that, you motherfucker?
Try as you might, struggle as you will, you are deluded. There is no winning for you, only death. Yes, but death as you define it means little to us. The great cycle returns, each to offer as to offer again. And every time they do, soon she will be born into this world.
Cool. Well. I guess we're not immortal, are we? We're just like chosen. Sort of. Holy fuck, it's hot. Really uncomfortably warm. Oh, good. Game's froze again. Bet you're surprised. There we go. That time. Hey, Avery, how you doing? Who dis? Some dingus. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. I like these ones. This will let us get this dungeon done fairly quickly. Oh, okay, that might be lag, but blurp might not be working. Meow. Someone's gonna activate it. Meow. None of that's working. Meow. Oh, okay, I can definitely hydrate. I have coffee and water this time around. Meow. Because it's been so disgustingly hot. I've been drinking, I think I've drunk liters of water and sweat out double that. It's disgusting. Meow. Oh, nice. Spider butt. Oh my god, again. Okay, we're alright. It's just a game. Which probably means that everything else is holding on by a thread. What time is it? Yeah, we'll give it another half hour. If this keeps happening, then I'm just... Well, just call it early tonight. I can't have anything break. Due to the heat again. That's, not an option at the moment. Four to 5 liters. Good lord. I drink, how much is in here? Like maybe 1.5. Yeah. Not a huge amount. Maybe a little bit more than that, depending on the day. But yeah, that's probably the average, 1.5 liters. 4 to 5 liters though, that seems like a lot. There we go. Trying to get rid of a cough. Yeah. Yeah, if you're sick, you're gonna need a lot more hydration.
You are Bizerane's cat's paw, then? I knew he had let a mortal into the house's ranks. But this is who he sends to do his dirty work. Fie on him. You may return me to the cycle, but if you ever see your master, tell him this. He will never get his hands on the Sorrows. All of us, will stop him.
What does that mean? Oh, didn't even get a chance to talk to him. Beat the shit out of him it is. Oh god. I have no potions. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. 3 liters a day? That's, yeah, I mean, I think that's a lot. Just because I don't drink. I drink stuff that, like coffee and, I drink water because I have to. Other than that, I stay as far away from it as possible. I have no idea. But apparently being... Well, I guess he's one of the... Holy shit. One of the Winter Fae. Have any coffee? See, I can't do that. I gotta have coffee in some respect. Oh, good. They made it here too. A shiny... Congrats, shiny ferret, on the 5 gold. Yeah, I need some form of coffee, caffeine, I should say, through the day. I don't have to have it. I drink a lot because I choose to, but as long as I have one, I'm good. I can survive on one. I drank a ton more coffee. I got into the habit of it while I was away on holiday, because there was not a ton other to do than to like pop to the cafe and have coffee and read and stuff. God, I miss that. I miss that so much. I wish I could do that every day. Guess that's what it feels like to be retired. Yeah, I mean, it's coffee and tea still count. I mean, it's probably not as hydrating, but it still counts. You can probably see the sheen on me at the moment from just how warm it is. So days like this, I'll usually drink quite a lot more water than anything else. And I take creatine supplements, so I have to like flush my system essentially by just drinking water a lot, so I don't get kidney stones.
Godfrey's voice has fallen silent in this land. The Tuatha are
Nothing
frightened
vital.
and
No,
disorganized.
I like
They
caffeine.
run
I like
back to
coffee and
Alabaster
caffeine
to
just for the
make their
taste.
final stand.
And I don't get
We
energy
owe
from it
you
anymore.
much. Our eyes
What is
are
that? It is
open and their
35
blades
degrees
unsheathed. Cluricon is
Celsius.
one. The House of Pride stands between us
Hotter in this
and the
house.
final goal.
Probably a couple
We are now
couple
free to
degrees
press
hotter.
forward. And I can take you to an old friend who knows. Yes, we will take you to his filthy tower on the island of Danistar. He hides within. I would like nothing more than to let him rot there. But he knows that there will be more danger on the path ahead. Take these blades.
Well, thanks.
To prepare
Lead the way.
far to the southwest, there is a darkened tree by the Caelid coast. Meet me there, and Aelin Shear will be waiting there.
Oh, for God's sake.
She was most insistent to join in whatever business you have with the Collector of the Dead.
Okay.
We will meet again at the shadowed tree on the Caelid coast.
It's a great cleansing method. It's drinking water. Yes. Whoever came up with the juice cleanse managed to fool an entire generation of people into believing that garbage. Oh god. Do you remember at the beginning of like the beginning of COVID a couple years ago, when that stuff skyrocketed, like all those fake scammy cleanses and stuff telling you to like boil, what was it, boil lemon peels or something, and then hold your nose really close to the steam and like inhale it, and that'll get rid of COVID. Or one of our celebrity chef knobs here was like selling this of like, it was essentially a juice cleanse but to get rid of COVID. Fucking that guy's such a piece of shit. But yeah, no matter what it is, there's always a juice cleanse. It never works, ever. To get rid of COVID, or just because? Wow. I can't say I'm surprised, though. To be honest, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. COVID. So I guess all the glue they sniffed to come to that conclusion kind of melted all the brain cells away then. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's the correlation there between that act and COVID? There cannot be any connection there, except for the sloth-brained people who believe that. Oh god, yes. Would be the worst place for a sunburn ever. Why? So dumb. So dumb. Just what, I guess just one cure in a long line of bullshit cures. And people trying to make money at every turn. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that happened here as well. I can't believe that. Just fuck. I'm getting like war flashbacks to the stupidity of people. Who oh god. I fucking hate it. That was such a ridiculous time. Like the collision between a pandemic and stupid people just made everything a million times worse. I think I saw ouch, something about it the other day, and it was basically like the pandemic just proved everyone would hide their zombie bites in the zombie apocalypse. And I'd be like, yeah, 100%. They would definitely hide
the Tuatha
the
are on the
bites.
run. Good work. Plus,
Are
it's
they?
much more pleasant here without Gadflow bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio? Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra. Once that's done, it's none of my business.
You're gonna do that. Let me get this. Oh my god, what did you expect him to do?
I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls. I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow.
Oh, does it have like a reaction?
By all means, be my guest.
Shadow walk? Oh, okay. Bleach. Oh, I see. Yeah, right.
I hope you're ready for this.
I guess it didn't have the prepared safety gear for mustard gas.
I believe our new friend has a
Can't imagine many people
smells
do.
like death. Stay behind me. Whatever that gnome's been up to, looks like he's made a few.
Oh, good. Oh my god, that's a lot of health. And I still haven't had a chance to buy potions. See, I don't know. Like, bleach is a good cleaning agent for bathrooms and stuff. I've used it for my bathroom and when I was at home cleaning up tiles and stuff. But using bleach as like a clean all is not a thing here at all. If anything, people use vinegar all the time, which I hate. I hate the smell of vinegar. It's just as bad. But if you're gonna use like a clean all thing,
just as Hughes thought,
you're gonna use vinegar, or you'll use like a spray clean that doesn't really have bleach in it.
This will be quick. Follow me and be careful. The lads are coming from somewhere in here.
But I gather in a lot of other places, bleach is just like the go-to cleaning agent, which seems dangerous.
Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many lads?
Yeah, literally anything. Literally anything would probably be just as good. Yeah. It's so harsh on stuff. It seems, to me, I would use bleach. Not that I'm like a cleaning expert either. Bleach is like the last resort. If I can't get a stain out or whatever it is, bleach is like, okay, I'm going to ruin whatever this item is just to get the stain out.
Whoever saves him.
Seems counterproductive to me. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a long one.
Careful, or we'll get trapped up there too.
Oh yeah, I guess if he's a bit older, it might have been like the thing to do back then.
I'll hold this staircase. Move! I'll hold up the lads down here. Shouldn't be hard to find him. I'll hold this staircase.
Okay. Why are my lights turning on?
A new source of power? What sort of nonsense is this? If anything had come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself.
Goodbye, Leo. That doesn't kill. Oh, I guess we'll take that. Yeah, we got like
damn it all! I don't care who you
kind of COVID specific cleaners fairly quickly after the I guess we went into lockdown. Into the bleach. Yeah. And you don't have to worry like you burn do damage to your hands with bleach. It just seems so such a strong chemical to keep in your house.
This is what I get for using all those soldiers. I never should have let them keep their swords.
Yeah. That's a good point. If you're gonna bring people back from the dead, maybe don't let them hold on to their weapons. Oh, good. No, and the smell. The smell makes the cleaning a lot more fun, I imagine. Before you know it, all the cleaning's done. You've got like a brilliant... Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna have a headache after it, but... Everyone knows. Yeah, no, I don't... It's such an awful smell. Oh god. And like, you know, it takes at least... For me, whenever I used it at home, it would hang around for ages. All windows open, everything like that.
When you
It's
get
still
up
smelling it for a
try
week.
not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting.
Who the how? He's talking to me now somehow. Pine Sol. Yeah, yeah. We don't have Pine. We have like Glen 20. Probably the equivalent, I'd say. Or maybe not even.
Took your time. Gods damn it! Ever since the Balor was defeated, the Chaos magic sent the well off its alignment. You show up, and now the Laz are... Wait. What? It's you. You're alive. But I saw you die. It was terrible. You were the best assistant I ever had. Who else could have helped me get into Alabastra? Who else had that ambition? We got more than enough Prismere, but you wanted to track down the power source, even if it meant sneaking right onto Gadfly's
I kind of assumed this guy
nerves.
killed me.
I spent days trying to recover your body, but I never expected to find you alive, or for you to return. Speaking of which, how did you return anyway? What? That's impossible. You were attuned at this well. You've never even set foot in his lab. Ha! Hughes is a joke. He doesn't have the stomach for this work. Don't try waking the dead if you're not ready to make a few corpses, I say. But the well is coming down around us. Quick! I've got to slow... And don't... Oh, the Laz are here. Hold them off while I try to stop the flow of energy to the well.
This game kind of throws...
Ignore the rumbling.
I get the feeling I'm supposed to care about some of these characters. But they introduce them so quickly. And if you're not one of these people who like sits and goes through every dialogue option, you're going to spend like 10 seconds with them, if that. Like the lady with the spear who like sacrificed herself, that was supposed to be a big moment. That was kind of, well, pointless. A big pet peeve of mine is the glorious sacrifice for no reason. When it like it just comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh, this person sacrificed. That means they're cool, right? No, it means they're an idiot. Congratulations. You died for literally no reason. That happens all the time. All the time.
There. Perfectly safe. I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. Completely safe. No, that's a good sign. Fade to black.
Talk with this old fool. There you are. Get up. Get up, you miserable worm. We've got a job for you.
A job? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I do here? This is the Well of Souls, the key to everlasting life. To the hells with your job.
Of course I know who you are. And since Fulmerus Hughes has proven the well to be a success, you no longer need to continue your research.
Bah! Hughes was always afraid of getting his hands dirty. He doesn't have what it takes to unlock the real power of the well. He's nothing but a glorified schoolteacher, weak and undedicated.
Wow.
By my calculations, his well may work, but he has no way to attune anyone to it. Any success he has had is more mine than his.
That may be so, but his reluctance is how you can help us where he cannot. Get us into Alabastra. We'll take care of the rest.
Yes. I'll need an escort to secure more unrefined prisoners from Alabastra. Perhaps we can make a deal after all.
Okay.
All my work gone. damn it all!
You'll live.
But at least we're still alive. Once again, I triumph over death
Vinny.
itself.
Shut up, yours.
I won't be talked to like that by an assistant. Why, I ought to. I mean, I ought to watch what I say and offer any assistance required by the large, heavily armed people who outnumber me.
Exactly.
So we're going to Alabastra then. Speaking of not killing me, I want you to have this talisman. It's something I salvaged from my well, and it might... We got in with a little help, of course.
Okay.
See, it's all because of Callus Dren, the defender of pride.
Another character.
In his house, no one can stand before him. None can even approach, unless you have my little secret.
What's the secret?
Patience, patience. I'm going to have to dig it out of the rubble of the tower, and if you value your life, get going.
All right. What did he give me? Accessories. No. Boo.
Remember, don't
Garbage.
go near Dren until I get there.
Okay. Is there somewhere... okay, we're gonna have to travel out of here. So I can buy some potions and stuff.
The beacon of corruption is
The
finding
beacon of
devices.
corruption? I like how they all have Scottish, is it? Scottish accents? Or Irish? I know they're two very different accents, but I am an uninformed pleb, so... Odie's shop and healing, that'll do. Same movie. That's fairly typical for an 8-year-old. I think I've done that more than once. What is this? Get out of here. Okay, who
Hello.
runs the shop? I don't really want to talk to you if you've got a... What's this training? For fuck's sake. Rathir, I guess. She was 6. What movie are we talking about here?
34 and 30. Not a go.
Do not miss Leah Griff.
Good.
Many
I'll try this
marvels.
one. Scarred you for life. Jesus.
This wine.
Anything, everything is bought and sold.
What a wine you've brought.
Nothing I've heard of. Okay. Fair enough. It's a fair assumption. There's a lot of stuff I haven't watched. So, okay, we've got plenty of health. What is this?
Remarkable wine.
And no health potions. Fuck's sake. And just that seems cruel.
You're welcome to the workbench.
Especially
If you
out
like.
especially out of the
So
blue. And do you have potions?
Curios,
Chimbles. Nope.
clasps, staves. Go for
Fuck's sake. Oh, chemical specialist, that'll be the
then
one.
return to me.
I have tinctures filled
Okay, here we go. Oh, 12. 12 whole potions.
says
Fucking
onions
fantastic. What are you?
Just yesterday, old Red says,
On the
always
meme
he says
channel.
to me,
Okay, I'll check that out after the stream. Ugh.
till next time.
A bookseller. Gross. Is video? Oh, I see. It's like a flashbang for conversations. I like those. They're very effective. Don't watch this if you value your sanity. I mean, if there was a glowing review. It's a one-man children's play. Ew. Those words together do not often end well. Oh, fuck me. Hurry up. Not creepy? Okay. Yeah, I've... Super. Okay. Hmm. And this has been around long enough for someone to have watched it as a kid. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. YouTube in the early days was a bit more of a wild wasteland than it is now. Sort of. Just more pedophiles on there now than anything else. Why is my keyboard all wonky? That's weird. Why isn't this fucking loading? I'm gonna have an aneurysm. 1985. Right. That's a bit before YouTube. And a VHS. Okay. So is this like a VHS you'd get from a man in a trench coat on the corner? Or was this like a properly produced copy of something? This is ridiculous. It's not it. Oh shit. Is my desk? Oh no, it's not it. Oh, from cable. Yeah, okay, that would make more sense. Because I think making VHSs back in the day wasn't like the simplest thing in the world. Like producing one to sell, that is. You could make pirated ones all the time. Bible story anime. Well, that sounds fun. Sounds real fun. Okay, I can't get this to recording off TV. You could do it with pretty much any VHS set player thing. I know I did it more than a few times. I think my grandmother recorded like cartoons and movies and stuff for me all the time too. Ultra Christian evangelical TV channel on Japanese. Ooh. Was that a common thing to have TV channels for that stuff? Is that something that still happens? You do not. That is not a thing you have here. A mega church TV channel. That just does not happen. Fucking piece of garbage. And still, are they? Yeah, right. That's. I feel like that takes a lot of money. Like a lot of money. Sorry, Steam is currently crashing around my ears. And they had enough. I guess if they're paying you, then you're gonna animate pretty much whatever, aren't you? Oh my god. Shut up. They're still making... No way. I didn't realize they're still going. Yeah, that's icky. I don't like that at all. Gross, gross, gross. It just feels like two things that shouldn't mix together. Ever. Well, I mean, one is very popular with children, and the other is very fond of children. That too spicy? Did a reboot and... Oh, for God's sake, of course they did. Okay, sometime this fucking century, please. What the fuck is going on? That's fantastic. Religion. Well, it certainly is a way. Christian video games. I watched a bit of it, not a series, but I watched a couple videos on some of the more famous Christian video games. They weren't very good at all. Oh, good. Game request nights. Oh, well. I'm sure they deserve to suffer as well. Oh, man. Steam. Okay, here we go. Spiritual warfare. That's not one. I haven't heard of that one. Spiritual. Is it spiritual warfare? All I'm getting is books. Manual for Spiritual Warfare. I feel like I'm like this is the Bomb Maker's Manifesto book, whatever that's called. Spiritual Warfare game? Oh yeah, there we go. Wow. I learned something new. Today? Tonight? So repetitive. Yeah, I feel like that's fairly typical for most of those, like, Christian games. Or, like, they just kind of copy something that's already out there because it's easier than making a game from scratch. Trying to capitalize on the whatever's, you know, popular at the time. In the world. Hide Lied, yes, I've heard of that one. Yeah, there are definitely worse games in the world, definitely. I guess it does depend on what your definition of bad is, but, you know. There's probably some poor kid out there whose favorite game from when they were a kid is Hide Lied. Blood Omen 2. Wait. Is it that bad? Blood Omen 2. Oh, did they cock it up that bad, right? Oh, that's a shame. Fantasy Nights. Yeah, isn't the... I mean, to be fair, though, back then, all you had to go off was the very... most often misrepresentative artwork on the front. Which almost always lied about what was actually in the game. It wasn't about that. Oh, gross. That's always the worst. When something has so much potential, and then they just screw it up. Sorry, I've got places to be. 5. Oh yeah, maybe that should have been a pretty telling. Hey Juliet, how you doing? Okay, wrong side. Although I guess we'll discover this. How's it going? It's going warm. Going very warm. But yeah, it's alright. Sounds about video games. Yeah, I'm lucky. I don't remember any of the bad ones from when I was a kid. I just remember the good ones. Or the ones I enjoyed playing, at least. Let's see, watch. Temperature there is 30. It was 35 when I checked before. It's now 31. Yeah. Tomorrow's supposed to be raining and nice and cool though, so that'll be good. Sunset is soon. Sunset has happened about not very long ago.
Run!
Did you hear that?
Knocked me out. Oh, no, well, I'm glad you were able to sleep. Jesus. I'm glad you got some decent sleep though. Oh, good. Minutes ago? Yeah, I suppose about that. I wasn't watching it, but yeah. Probably pretty close. Oh, every 5 seconds.
By the gods, it was horrible. He killed them all, and nothing could stop him. It was Dren, that freak.
Oh my
God!
God.
The House of Pride. He told us to leave, but we thought we could beat him. He's just one Fae, and not even a Tuatha, but
Get coffee? No worries,
nothing
Julie.
hurt him, and he slaughtered
It's
us
5
all.
p.m.
The worst thing was,
We won't promise
sorry
you
to
it.
kill us.
Yeah, it's probably 8 o'clock-ish sunset here.
We thought so.
Damn it! I told them not to try anything until we arrived.
5 p.m. See, I like it when it gets dark early. Because that means it gets bright later, and I can stay up longer before the sun comes up.
This wouldn't be related to Aelin, and if you or anyone else, I'd try to stop you. As it is, I'll just wish you good luck. This can't end here.
Oh good, I have a disease. Excuse me.
Sometimes one soldier can do what an entire army cannot.
You haven't tried approaching, have you? This took a little longer to find than I had hoped, but it should be exactly what you need. Dren had a twin in the Summer Court, Dith the Defender of Valor. They were both entirely immune to each other's power. She faded when the House of Valor fell, but my early experiments with the Well of Souls provided a quite useful little surprise. You see, when trying to draw life energy from the
Sunrise here is like
I
5.
captured her essence and bound it
It's a
into this
nightmare.
charm. With this, you will be immune to Dren's power. Now, be fair. Fae don't have souls as mortals do. They are a form of magic with a
Still
physical
one's out at
form.
6, yeah. They
And I
like
only
their
got a little
routines,
of
don't
it
they?
Anyway. Just enough for a certain degree of immunity to It only works for one person. Trouble is, he'll be immune to your power as well. But I'm sure you can think of something. Now, go show that defender what a little magic...
Essence of Valor.
Whatever you're planning, now. Oh, I'm sure you have this. You got into
Oh, good.
Alabastra once.
Turn back or die.
Your mother.
Bold words. The same bold words that your ally spoke.
Ooh, is
they
it cool
lie
armor,
around
though?
us now. I made an oath to protect my house and my homeland. No power short of death can keep me from I sense my sister's essence on you, no matter what tricks.
Fuck's sake. In what world does a 93% chance
I
not
shall
work?
never yield.
Ugh. A bullshit one. That's why. This just seems like a dick measuring contest that no one's gonna
Now, enough. We could fight each other until the mountains wear away, but that will aid nothing. My sister and I were chosen to protect our kind. So long as our houses stood, the Fae would never pass from this world. I in pride, and she in valor. We never imagined that our houses could crumble beneath our feet. Mortals led to the collapse of my sister's house, but with Gadflow's help, they shall not have mine. He may taint pride with his Prismere and his obscene god, but it will keep us eternal. I cannot yield, but if your true intent is to stop Gadflow, then perhaps there is a way my house and my honor could remain pure. If you would promise to spare the House of Pride, then we could put aside our powers and have an honest battle. Win, and your army may pass.
Okay.
I expected treachery.
Oh, Jesus. Probably should have saved my superpowers until now. Get the fuck out of here. He did.
You did it! You actually beat him!
The voice,
Yes, I
yeah,
owe
he voices like
Ventrinia
99% of the game. And like a million other things too.
Not quite yet. We still need that gate open before the army can move. I'll send a few soldiers along to help. Meanwhile, I'll get that gate open, and the army will...
The guy who plays Cullen in Dragon Age does a lot of stuff too. In this, and he does, ouch. Not him. There's another one. There's like 3 voices for every male character. And same. I think there's a few more female character voices. Though. It's kind of like Skyrim. There's probably a few people who also did Skyrim voices too. Look at them go. These little spinny boys. Actually kind of helpful, surprisingly. Coffee acquired? Nice. Even though it's warm as hell, I still like hot drinks. Might have to go and grab some in a second. Oh no, all my friends just died, I think. Oh, rip. Oh well. You don't like hot drinks in hot weather? I do. Oh, the voice. Metal Gear. Oh yeah, then I'm clueless. Unless he was in what is it? In Phantom Pain, I wouldn't have a clue. Oh, okay. I do know the medic. It's 1 degree. Oh my god. I'm so jealous right now. Coffee, cold, and rain is like the best combination. Please tell me you've got like a little nook with a chair and a lamp and a little table next to you and a book. Ugh. Literally heaven. Watched most of them. Yeah, after our little escapade with Metal Gear Solid 1, I think if I ever want to know exactly what's happening, I would probably just go and watch them.
Parley in honor of...
I'll be honest, Metal Gear 1 sucked.
If you would be so kind
that
as
was
to have
awful.
a word with us. I have been chosen by the remaining members of our house to speak for all.
No one voice.
We were most honored by your intention to free us.
Charles and sweater and coffee. Hey, that's just as good. Just as good.
Simply carry forth and destroy Witch Knight Myrna, who has so commandeered our house. We are sure you'll have no problem finding her. We eagerly anticipate your success.
Then why bother me? Jesus. Love working from home? Yeah. Yeah, it's a blessing. Oh, good. Here we go again. The villain. Is that Mads Mikkelsen? Mads Mikkelsen? Whatever his name is. Sexy Hannibal. Oh, I see. Where's she gone? Why am I slow too? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, I like this one. Ugh. Gross. Submarine White Parade. Yeah, I'll have to get around to playing Death Stranding one of these days. Seems pretty interesting. Yeah, you haven't watched Mads Mikkelsen in anything? He's good. You should really watch Hannibal. It's a fucking amazing show. I might be deranged because Hannibal, this show on Netflix, literally made me want to be a cannibal. And a psychologist. I don't know which is worse. Oh, yes, I played.
Well done, child of dust. You've killed the immortal defender and liberated a house full of arrogant
I'm missing out. It's good stuff.
I should thank you for exposing the disloyal amongst my kin. But then, I have so much pride. Their betrayal was inevitable. But soon you faced the House of Vengeance, and their loyalty to Tianok is absolute. Pure. Instinct. The goddess of mercy
Same.
And with every step you take into my homeland,
so I understand. Behind on a million things, pop culture things.
Purging. So, welcome to Alabastra.
Your mother.
We have seen our champion bested, our advantage lost, and our minds are cleared. House of Pride, in our ineffable wisdom, renounces the Tuatha and demands that you accept our immediate surrender. Your army is welcome here. We trust our benevolence will be well remembered. We thank you
Benevolence?
kindly,
Fuck
and
off.
our mages have already been assisting your army in their march into Alabastra. We trust you do not object. Most excellently spoken. You have the commanding presence of a young Aegon, who once also bore the pleasure of our august company. Allow us to welcome you to Alabastra. We trust your visit will be eventful.
Guardian of Pride, the invincible Drand fell before your adulthood power. You liberated the House Pride and opened a path to the final confrontation with Gadflow. Lovely. We may not be far off from finishing this. We went through through that entire area in like an hour and a half. Despite all the technical issues. Hello.
The House of Pride opened its gates and welcomed us as honorary champions. They say it's simple hospitality, but I suspect we have you to thank. Now is the difficult part. We can hold Cluricon, even push a little into Alabastra, but we don't have the forces to mount a siege on Gadflow.
Leave that to me. I don't need an army.
Where armies have been fated to fail, you have the chance to succeed. But you won't be alone. The army will secure a base at the mouth to Alabastra.
Went through
Meanwhile,
so many coffees
the
on
five of
those
us will
trees,
split
yeah.
up and infiltrate quick and quiet as we can. Meet at the House of Vengeance on Gadflow's doorstep.
Who died?
From
Actually,
there,
no.
we strike at Bale.
No, we
heart
don't.
of
We
his empire.
know that our old boss didn't kill us. I think Gadflow himself may have
More
killed
than
us.
you think. But I promise I'll explain it all to you. I'll see you in Alabastra.
Okay. We were some guy's assistant. Well, we were the other gnome's assistant. And we snuck in here to try and get some Prismere, is it called? And died somehow in here. Oh, for fuck's sake. And we've stopped doing every single quest ever because I'm over it. I want to see what the story has. I don't want to be here for another 70 hours doing every dingus's quest, actually, before we leave. Sell some stuff. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. She still hasn't told us either. So, a friend, I guess. We don't really know.
Hey, you don't have much for some.
Oh, good, he's got healing potions. Christ. What am I holding on to right now that is taking up so much room? None of this stuff takes up space.
Applies, but
whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be the big reveal at the very end of the game, where it's like, oh my god, she's your sister, or something. Ugh.
I've never killed a mortal.
That's the main story. Yeah, I don't mind when big games like this do give you a lot to do, but you're right. It does get to a point where it's like, who am I? What am I supposed to be doing? It's been 30 hours and I haven't even seen a main quest. And then it's like, well, you might as well start again. Or like, look up the story on YouTube or something to remember what it is. And that's... I know sometimes some games give you like a previously on, which I have mixed feelings about. Sometimes it's fine, but some of the games I've played with that do have that kind of thing going on, they're super spoilery. They always come with like a next time section, which...
The Jester of the King of Winter.
Agarth wanted me to keep an eye on Lady Shear. But you and I need to have a talk.
Was
first.
it Wolf Among Us?
I've been reviewing my notes
I
my last
Wolf
trip
Among
to
Us,
Alabastra,
great game.
And I've come
Don't
to
get me
some
wrong.
startling conclusions about your death and Tyrnok.
But the fact that it always spoiled part of the next chapter drove me fucking insane. I don't understand the process there to be like, oh, here's what's gonna happen next time. It's like, well, why am I playing? Why am I actually playing?
These crystals are all drawing their power from one source. Something intelligent and malignant. In fact,
Yes, I
she must
know.
be such a strong source of magic that the power she used when she killed you triggered the... You were attuned to the well in my lab, but Hugh's well captured your essence. Tyrnok's magic seems to have been the missing element. No, but her power was the key. In fact, I bet she'll be glad to kill you again. And this time there's no
So
well
main
of souls
characters.
to capture your essence.
Yeah, like
She's
companions
not a god.
go a long way
She's
to
something
make that
much,
better.
much worse.
You give you a companion.
Judging whatever, Gadfly, you've got to stop him.
Whatever. Oh, they're here. Hi.
Ventrinio insists on coming with me. No telling where his true loyalties lie, or what he might do.
Yeah, just having like a companion that follows you around and talks to you does
I was going to
wonders.
sneak there by myself, but Ventrinio
Yeah, it
insists
does,
on
yeah.
following me.
That's why I
Don't
like it.
worry. I'll make sure he's safe. And leave him to die? He'd be dead without me. And frankly, would you trust him out of your sight?
It's a good
I'll
point.
see you in Alabastra.
Okay, bye. Love you. Maybe sister. Let's do what Luke and Leia did and boink. Ugh, every fucking time this freezes, it makes me want to shoot myself. There we go. I'd like to lie and say we'll get to those quests later, but I'm good. I think we've done enough. We've done enough service to these people. Otherwise, you never know. You never know. We could be I don't know. Adopted siblings, so that means it's okay. Oh god. It's fine.
For the mountain god.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. I mean, we're the same race now, though. So I'm hoping it's not brother and sister. It's such a trope. I can't stand that now. And yes, it's because it was in Star Wars. Whenever I see the brother sister trope now, it's just like, wow, you watched Star Wars and thought that was a great idea to rip off, even if that's not the case. I don't care. It's lazy. So I'm really hoping it's not what that is. What this is. Also, just yeah, our character has an Oedipus complex, except for his sister. Oh, good. Is my microphone working? Hello, 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 hello. That's good. We good? Hello? There we go. Did you hear the part about the Oedipus complex?
With horror screams and ghostly face, we leave blood in a graven place. The forest black and nighttime sky, the blood that pours forth from your eye.
Hey, surviving Scotsman, how you doing?
A feast for maggots.
Welcome to the stream. That's so loud. Holy shit. I hydrated. I had a drink of water.
Instead of vibrant
good boy.
fighting flesh that fights the barghest and the thresh, that knows the plight of Seelie Fae.
So
you,
loud.
who walk
Wasn't
the
in play.
Nirrelin's
Yes,
way,
yeah, bit of a weird one to explain.
and reckon fates of mortal dust, and keep an oath or break a trust. We hunger for your corpse once
Shut up.
more, to hear your cries and anguished roar.
It's very annoying. Thank you for that one. Yeah, I guess they were meant to get together in the early drafts. And then George Lucas was like, no, let's make them brother and sister. Even though they've already kithed. It's fine, they didn't know. Can hardly be blamed for it. It's probably me. Everything's hot. Everything's like overheating. So it's almost definitely me. We've frozen about 70 times this stream, so. Ooh. On PC? Nice. Fingers on mobile. Yeah. The mobile versions of Twitch aren't exactly good. I think the term is. Barely held together crapshoot might be more appropriate. Oh. If I stopped to attack every single one of these things that's popping up at us at the moment, it would take us an hour to get across this place. Or 2. Or 4. Yeah, you can't say anything bad about Twitch, you'll get banned. most of the time. Yeah, definitely. Oh my god. It's definitely easier. Mobile. You can just have it on the background. I don't get to watch streams often, but when I do, it's pretty much what I use them for. Background noise. Oh god. I think we're probably high enough level. We don't really have to worry about killing anything else anymore. Oh, yeah, unless you got like a pop socket or one of those rings on the back of your phone, makes it difficult. I love this. This is my computer. I don't think this is the game, but I'm still annoyed at both. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been told multiple times I should be using a travel mug or something for my coffee. I don't. Those fucking fireworks again. Some dipshit keeps letting off fireworks once a week. It is driving me insane.
Agarth will not be far behind.
I hope he sets one off and it hits him in the
Neither of us
face.
saw any sign of Alan Shear or Ventrinio. A scout on the ridge above saw the two Arthur mounting for a counterattack. You should hear what he has to say before we move on. If you'd rather not wait,
Sports
talk with
Direct.
Agarth. Time is of the essence.
Sports Direct.
Agarth, if he tells you he's ready, then my people are as well. Of course, if you wish to proceed with caution, the scout on the ridge will know what we're up
Yeah,
against.
no, I've never heard of that before.
Careful. This is worse than I feared.
There you are.
Wait a second. Are you dead? Hey.
Let's drive these
Oh.
red-eyed bastards into the ground.
No, that's racist.
Good to see you here.
Mm.
Ready?
Let's
I
go.
am, but there hasn't been any sign of Aelin Shear or Ventrinio.
Send you a
Damn it
free
all,
mug.
I
Well,
knew we couldn't trust her.
Bigger mugs are always better though.
I sent Ventrinio to keep an eye on her.
Practically
He was sending
practical.
me messages
Unless you got a
until
massive
recently.
caffeine addiction.
But there were
That's
fewer
pretty useful.
and fewer as we've gotten closer to Bale. We need to get through the House of Vengeance and kill the Cur. And we'll have to do it without... No. Whatever Gadflow is doing in there, listen. You're more powerful than I
So
ever
ugly.
was. If anyone can
Oof.
stop this, it's you. When you kill Cur, go into Bale and stop Gadflow. If we get separated, we'll keep fighting to keep an escape route open for you. Now
Okay.
go. Stay on guard.
Piece of cake.
All will be ash.
Damned vengeance. Stay on guard.
Could use it as a flower pot. Probably. Then you get two things for one. Maybe you can like empty it out, use it for coffee, and then pack it back in for a pot plant. I hear dirt is very, very flavor enhancing for coffee. Some people say it even tastes like dirt. Those people are wrong. It should be locked up forever. Oh, for God's sake, okay. Mug slippers. What the... What's a mug slipper? I'm guessing it's a slipper for your mug, but that's strange. Oh, Jesus. Slippers with mug handle.
Looks like this is it.
What?
Damned vengeance, stay on guard. Damned vengeance,
Oh my
stay
God.
on guard.
The fact they stick to you like a fly.
Onwards! We're nearly there.
Sorry. It's like those fish slippers. If you've seen them, always weirded me out. And I know they're actually like decently popular too. Just like wearing a fish on your feet. It's very, very strange. I know a guy who actually wears them when he goes fishing. So, that seems somewhat macabre. Geniusly useless. Well, usually the line there is pretty
it's a
blurred.
Shame to ruin the stone gardens.
Depends on how desperately you want it, I guess. So where? Oops. Oh, we're almost there. We might finish this tonight.
Stay on guard.
Why don't we? What's the old saying? If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Something like it's not that's not exactly the saying, but it's close enough. Always have. Oh, are you? Are you trained in flip-flop warfare? The most deadliest weapon there is known to humankind. I wear Star Wars slippers everywhere because I'm a massive nerd. That elf just called me delicious. I can't deny it, but it's still a little creepy. Kill a bug without leaving trays on a wall. Oh my god. What are you, like a black belt or something? Black belt in flip flop. Something. Flip-flopperoo. Oh my god, I'm gonna shove those fireballs down your throat. Oh no, I think all of our friends just died. You hit on you. Well, we were talking about Hannibal earlier. So, I'm okay with both. So I just want a sexy cannibal to hit on me and then eventually eat me piece by piece. Is that too much to ask for? Clearly. Oh my god. It's like the fucking Royal Rumble. I haven't hit. Flip-flops, we call them thongs here, are very ingrained in Australian culture, but I will eat one before I wear one. I hate them. They make my feet feel weird. I hate the fact that you have to hold them between your toes. Disgusting. Like the TV show. The TV show. I like the TV show more than I like the movies. Movies are good. Don't get me wrong, but I like the TV show more. Still popular? I think it's still pretty popular. The movies, definitely. The show, maybe less so, maybe? I don't know, actually.
Too late to escape fate.
I don't even know why. Whoa! What? Oh no. It says, oh, we call them sandals. So, okay. No, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we call them sandals. They're definitely a lot better. Ouch. I think it's yes, that's the one Mads Mikkelsen. No one top anything up. I mean, it's a hard performance. It's a very hard performance to top. Oh, there. Okay. What? I don't know. Ask the people who came up with it. I don't know. I don't wear them. Don't yell at me. I'm just a little boy. Sandals. Yeah, see, I mean, we're weird. We call proper shoes joggers. So yeah. This is why I always try and use like American terminology when I can, because it just confuses. We have just such weird ways to refer to stuff here. Yes. A whole linguistical debate is good. Does a good job of just routing. I mean, he does a good job. I fucking love Mads Mikkelsen. I could watch him file his taxes and I'd be entertained. Thong song. It does. Yes, it does. Does. It's a very different song at that point. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I think we're okay here. Oh. That's pretty brutal. Vengeance. Ooh. Cool. Don't always wish. It's an odd word. T-shirt and yeah. You have to be generally more dressed up in Europe. Yeah, well, like it's a common thing for people to go to the shops here in like shoeless swimwear and no top. Like that's, well, swimwear for ladies and men, just topless for men. Whatever, you know what I mean. Trousers, pants. Yeah. See, language can cause so many misunderstandings. Okay, I'm gonna save it here because I think this is probably near the end. Like his underwear was weird. Yeah. Wow. So, well, I mean, most of the language comes from England anyway, so can you really be wrong? Or the UK?
My deepest apologies for not being able to join the battle. Ventrinia was something of a hassle.
Did you kill him?
He attacked me. It was only a matter of time before his greed got the better of him.
I'm
The
fine with
closer we
that.
got to Bale, the more obsessed
I'm sure he was
became
quite
with
surprised.
Tianok, and with harnessing Tianok's power, just like Gadflow did. That's why he had to be stopped, and why we need to talk about our mission.
Very quickly. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it easier.
I wasn't sure I could trust you. You're not the same person you used to be. We're running out of time. I'll explain as we go. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
Okay. I mean, sure. Reaction. Yeah. That's the classic
Fighting
one.
at your side, just like the old days, before you died.
We had a American teacher for a little while, and he was like, he basically told us the mistakes he made when he first arrived. British English and simplified English. I like that. That's funny. True though. I think it should be called proper English. Okay. I don't know what all you Americans are speaking. Gibberish.
You and I carry on a duty that has been fulfilled for centuries. We keep the world from being consumed by greed, by war, and by Tianok.
That's sweet.
The
Yeah,
ancient
yeah.
beast must stay sealed away at
Opposite
any
ends of the
cost.
spectrum there.
The world must never realize the terrible power Tianok offers.
Okay. I don't really... I haven't had many interactions with Americans, like, outside of the stream, though. I'm not really in an area where there are many. Like, you don't come to where I am
When Gadflow's
if you're
army
visiting.
arose, we recognized Tianok's tainted influence. Only a force like her could warp eternal creatures like the Fae. So you came to infiltrate Alabastra, find Tianok, and seal her away forever. And you used Ventrinio to get in, under the guise of being his assistant.
Okay. Get a lot of English people, though. Or people from Europe.
If you couldn't stop Tianok, she would
that's
use her
really-
horns to fully escape her prison, and the world would be her new plaything. You had to try, even though the Fate Weavers said you were doomed. As always, the Fate Weavers were right.
Yeah, it's dumb. But, you know, each generation has their own language, I guess.
When I found you in Dalentarth, when I saw
This is
you
big
come back to
nonsense.
life,
That's the best card to
I
have.
wasn't sure how much you remembered. I couldn't be certain you would keep our secrets. I considered killing you then and there. Nothing personal.
Wow.
You would have done the same to me. But then I saw what you had become. I saw the new powers you wielded. And I saw how useful you could be.
Every single thing is an innuendo. I mean, yeah, that's probably accurate. It's also, it is, yeah, and it with the entire
When I saw you could change fate, I knew
innuendo
you were
is a
our
part of who
only
we are,
choice.
apparently.
So I helped you continue your mission to stop Tiernok, even if you had forgotten it. But over time, I realized you weren't the same man you were when you died. You were more. You were better than the heartless commander I had known.
Oh, I was her commander? Okay, cool. Yeah, I get that's a bit much, isn't it? It's like, bro, get your mind out of the gutter. It's a stick. You freaking Neanderthal.
Last time you came here, you were destined to die. This time, your destiny is up to you.
Most useless superpower in Exceed. What about Matter Eater, lad? That's a pretty useless. Well, I guess maybe not. Here we go. Better treat. Yeah, stick to Polish. English isn't that great of a language anyway. It's overrated. Oh, it definitely is. One thing about anybody, English speakers love to take the piss, as we say. You gotta make fun at everyone at any point. It's how you show affection.
Now we have a chance to finally complete our mission.
Drops into streamers.
Let's put an end to Gadflow.
Okay.
Before his bargain frees
Forward.
Tiernok on the world.
Jesus, like Scrooge. Guys, like it's full of yes, that the understatement of the year, Scotsman. That it certainly is.
This must have been a lot for you to take in at
People
once,
who should not
but
be allowed
I need
near
you
a
to
computer.
Be clear on who you are and
Starting
what you need
confused,
to
yeah.
do. A lot has changed.
I mean, you
since
probably
you were
you
lost.
probably only had
It
a
isn't going to
brain
be
the size
easy
of a
this
little
time.
pea. You said
And
too
last
many big
time it killed
words.
you.
Got confused.
Oh, she's a creature with incredible power. A dragon. But she is no simple lizard in some child's tale. She has a power rivaled only by the gods. Thousands of years ago, the ancient Alpha sealed her in the Amethyst between
yeah.
this world and the world of magic. And there she went mad. As her
Best
prison
thing to do
weakened
is
over
just
time,
ignore them.
she was able
Don't
to
give in
tempt
to their
Gadflow into helping her
petty
gain
little
enough
games.
power to break free. And if she escapes fully, it will mean the end
Yeah.
of all mortal life.
Because they are very sad in real
Tiernok's
life,
revenge
Juliet.
for
It's the only
tens of
place they've got
thousands
any
of
sort
years
of
of
confidence to
imprisonment.
say
That's why people
dumb
like you and
things.
I have dedicated our lives to keeping Tiernok's secret from the world. If you only think you're ready, then you're not the same cocky bastard that I used to work with. Just make sure you do the job right
fuck,
this
okay,
time.
Jesus.
You can't count on having a third life. And it'd be a shame to lose the man you've become. What are you? A moonstruck whelp? To save our world, Now get it. Lead on.
God, I'm so
I'm right
glad I
behind
put
you.
so many points into fucking persuasion. Where's the last save? File. No, fuck that. Ugh. If it isn't 100% chance, it is literally pointless
You don't
to
understand,
persuade.
do you? Yes! Return to your grave! Crumble, child of dust!
End game? Yeah, very, very close to the end game. Still, yes. No, she hasn't. Okay. I'm dead. The examples. Don't read it out. Okay. Instant ban. Oh, fun. My favorite kind.
You don't
That was a pretty quick death,
understand,
wasn't
do
it?
you? The power.
This is no time to dawdle. Lead on.
Yes! Return to your grave!
It's quick. Oof. I know. I swear this doesn't usually happen. I'm just nervous. Someone take this microphone away from me. Good fucking grief. That was it. Yeah, I've seen a few like that before. There was a charity stream that I watched a couple years ago, and someone got bamboozled that way.
You don't understand.
They didn't get banned though.
You? The power of Tirok. Yes! Return to your grave!
Gone old school, yeah. That's like a Bart Simpson level thing. So oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I've had a few like that who pop in, who will like. I don't get it much anymore, but especially when I was first starting out, people would pop in, follow, wait for you to read it out.
Do you? Yes.
And if you didn't, they would just unfollow and leave. It's like, wow. You have the IQ of a fucking peanut. Congrats. You're hilarious. Oh, I ran straight. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. Yeah. Good old Bart. I haven't watched Simpsons in ages. Sunny and raining. Oh my god. Well, let's pray for that miracle, Juliet.
Do you? The power of yes! Return to your grave!
Huge ass. Okay. I guess I can just block these, right? Nope. Holy shit.
Crumble, child of dust! Tirnoch, lend me your power!
No, don't. Please, I need to kill him. Oh my god, they do so much damage. Yeah, there we go.
An illusion. Something's not right. Where's Gadflow hidden himself? If Gadflow isn't here,
Oh,
then
good,
he must
she's
be hiding
invisible.
further underground, someplace closer to the source of the Prismere. You needn't try to impress me, you know. Not anymore.
Oh, she's
Besides,
over
we don't
there in
have
the
time.
corner.
Whatever bargain Gadflow made with
Oh,
Tirnoch,
fuck's sake.
it's about to pay off. And when that happens, the world will suck. There's no time to spare.
Yeah.
We're close. Let's go. Tirnoch is held captive deep in the Amathin, but her prison is weakening by the moment.
You know, I wouldn't have been able to tell.
I feel you here again, full of life.
Hey, Stone, how you
full
doing?
of fate. What have you brought for me?
Oh my god.
I can feel Tirnoch's eyes upon us.
You've used your power well. So much potential. Let's have a taste, shall we? This is your end.
Splinter of Fate. Ooh, level up. What else can we put points into? I guess these. No, I don't think we're not going to get to Archmage. Or Archmage.
She just tore out a part of the fates you've stolen and turned it against you. Perhaps it is not inaccurate to think of her as a god.
And yeah, I'll second that one. Very, very fucking warm.
I have been imprisoned here since before your kind emerged from the dark. But now, my freedom draws near.
Too snowy and cold.
We
Oh
cannot
yeah,
let Gadflow
totally
free
opposite
Tirnoch.
spectrum. I'll trade you. Do you want some nice, warm, disgustingly hot weather?
Gadflow's prayers weakened this prison, but he is not the one who will set me free.
You know, I'm okay with siding with Tirnoch. We could be like the Heralds of Doom. I think I could live with that.
Don't listen. You're the only one who has the power to stop her.
From a snow, never.
When you first came to me, death was your only fate, but I knew a better use for you. And you were so eager to play your role.
Didn't you say I was eager? You fucking killed me.
You chose this? What does she mean by that?
I don't know.
I gave you freedom, and now you have returned to grant me mine.
Oh, interesting, interesting.
Only you have the power to reseal Tirnoch inside the Amathin. I must keep the secret of her existence from the world. Once Tirnoch is pushed back into her prison, these cabins must be sealed. But that leaves one question. Can I trust you to keep Tirnoch's secret? There are things in this world that must remain hidden. If the power of the dragons were widely known...
3 days, 2 days, oh.
You've seen what has happened
Jealous.
here. Gadflo tapped a fraction of her power. He upset the great cycle of the Fae and
It's
waged
really
a
warm.
genocidal war
I got a
on the
cold
young
drink
races.
out of the fridge.
Just coming in contact with her power managed to free you from fate's bonds. And if you can turn that freedom against her, she will have no power over Amalur. Nothing like you has ever existed before. As always, there's no way.
That's just...
If you're victorious, it may be the last time you change the fate of the world. Even if you fall back into fate's weave once her influence is gone from this world, it will be a far better fate than what Tirnoch's emergence would bring. Freedom to the end, is it? If fate can't control you, I don't see how I could. If you do escape, I will be watching you. And know this. Anyone who learns the truth of what happens here, I will silence myself. Go. Stop Tirnoch from fully entering this world. But remember, my blades will always be at your back. This way.
Will they now? Hey, you maybe wear it next to nothing, but I'm not afraid to kill you.
There's no turning back now.
Thanks for making that clear. Stone's hogging all the snow. How rude. Come on, man, I just need a little bit. Just a little bit to take the edge off. Get me normal again.
Power. Sacrifice yourself and seal the fate of your world.
Oh, I don't want to sacrifice myself.
It's time to choose your fate. Amathin lies beyond. This is where the dragon will breach the veil.
Come forward, mortals. Behold the birth of Tirnoch. Attend your final hour.
My fate does not lie beyond those doors. You alone may change what is to come. Go!
Hi. Take the ring. I volunteer. I'll take them.
Ah, yes.
Oh, I don't like that.
Welcome back, mortal. How does it feel, I wonder, to return to this place? Does the pain of your death still linger? Can you feel it echo through the air? And now, in this place, you shall witness the birth of Tirnoch, the destruction of the Alpha, and the dawn of the endless winter. Oh, yes, she comes. Tirnoch the powerful. Tirnoch the merciful. Qualla fella Tirnoch. Qualla sera Tirnoch.
Ew. Sorry it's so loud. The cutscenes are always louder than everything else.
Tirnoch? Have I done well, lady? Are you pleased? Did I...
You have served your purpose.
But I have so much more to give.
Whoa, okay.
Come closer. Give yourself to me.
Oh, you fucker. Fuck off. Yes, that volume, I can't hear anything anymore. Okay, so... Oh my god. I'm nearly out of health potions too. Squish you a bit. Yes, yes it could. But where's the drama? Where's the pizzazz? Oh, good. Okay, what now? Do I use my fate to do something? I can't really hurt it at the moment.
Soon your world's fate will be my feast.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I got laser beams.
Yes, struggle, fight, and die just as
Stab
you
the
did
eyeball. So vicious, Juliet. I like it. Ouch. Where are the wings? She have wings? They hidden there somewhere? I don't know. It's a new skill. One that would have been very useful in the rest of the game.
You are nothing but dust. Why won't you die?
Because I'm special. So the other DLC must happen after this. I don't know where else it would fit in. Oh my god, look at that guy spinning around.
Impossible! Impossible!
Yeah, I'm the boss now. There are wings. Fly, fools.
How could we have known that this would be a new beginning? I wonder now if we should have foreseen this outcome, but who knew then what fate would bring? I would have liked to have delivered this message in person, to see you one final time. That, however, would have been complicated. The order to which I belong had other plans. Were you ever to leave the crystalline fortress? When it comes to you, though, it seems no fate is written in stone. It was only through my assurances that your silence could be counted upon that either one of us still draws breath. I trust you will not make of me a liar. Were stories of what we have seen to begin to surface in the inns and taverns of Amalur, I would be asked to seek you out. And as we both know, the next time you die, there will be no return. But let us not speak of this. Your life is your own. Go now, and see what fate may bring you, or what fate you may bring. Perhaps one day in happier times, you and I will meet again. Until that day, I remain yours, Aelin Share.
Like a weird cut. Yeah, this game's full of them. Drama. Yeah. I think this game wanted to do a lot of things, but time, money, whatever, got in the way, and unfortunately probably made things not quite what they wanted it to be. Sphere tear knocking into the crystal wall, the enormity of these events will resound throughout Amalur forever. As a result of your actions, the world is now free from the constraints of merciless fate. You notice a mysterious letter in between your belongings. You don't know where it came from and decide to read it. My name is, oh god, Elsa Postlethwaite. Postlethwaite? Probably don't know me, but we don't have time for lengthy introductions right now. Let me just state that I was among the people involved with the Well of Souls project. Word has reached us that there's been strange occurrences in the halls of the First Warn in Mentir. I was curious, so I went ahead to investigate on my own. You could try to explain everything in detail right now, but I think it's best if you come and see for yourself. I have a strange feeling that what I'm observing is directly linked to you. Pay me a visit if you don't believe me. Okay, so the game's not quite done. Yep. Yeah, we do actually. She was our like subordinate, and we were her commander for like a secret sect of people to what do you call it? Like prevent that big dragon's return. We're playing Faithful.
Well,
I mean, it's pretty close. It's pretty close to the same thing.
You gave us quite a scare. But you're here and the war's all but over. So who are we to complain?
I think that may have been when you went and got coffee, actually. Maybe.
I was hoping you could tell us. Sidon and I were fighting a few remaining stragglers when all of a sudden they started this unholy wailing. I guess you must have killed Gadflow, because the Tuatha started screaming and ran away. There are still a few diehards, but they don't have the fire in them, you know? Wasn't much longer before Aelin showed up carrying you over her shoulder. Told me to watch over you, make sure you were okay. She left some kind of note for you, but I know better than to read a private. There are still Tuatha who refuse to surrender. As for what's next, see, a lot of the soldiers asked me for readings after the fighting ended, and try as I might, I can't see a fate for any of us. Tiernock, you don't expect me to think that Whatever happened down there, though?
Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, hi.
Good to see you up and out of your court. The council has granted this rare honor in light of all you've done for us. For all of Alpha kind.
Okay, so we
They have also allowed me to offer you access to the reserve armory.
have like our own house
if you
now.
would care to have a look.
No, there's still one DLC left. I don't know what it is, but that's what that letter was. There's something left for us to do. Although we probably will leave it for next time because
I do hope your stay's been
I'm slowly turning into a puddle, and I would rather not. It is so disgustingly warm. We might see the halls of the first one. We'll go and see what this is about, and then we'll call it a night, I think. Oh. Oh, she did. Found there's blood all over it. Seems to contain her last words. Oh. Oh, it's a lady. It's a gnome. Books and scrolls. Ooh. Last words. There we go. Things are even worse than I anticipated. You won't believe what I just witnessed. Niskara appearing anything now, and they keep coming. This is not a situation we can rely any longer. Don't act fast. It's fast. We will soon be overrun by Niskara. It seems like the weave itself is falling apart. I don't think we have any other choice but to get the Order of Fate Weavers involved. I need to talk to Agarth. I'm sure he knows what to do. Deal with Ragnar's Chosen. I don't know what that is. For fuck's sake. I hate Withy! Oh, chat to Agarth and call it a night. I was expecting a conversation, not a nothing. So.
Captain of the Watch? Corrupt and...
Oh, is this where I live now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Grace. I am Sergeant Brom, Melsen Share Command. I have been sent to fetch you. Your presence has been requested by the Scholia Arcana. They mean to speak with you immediately. Not my place to say, Your Grace. You'll have to take it up with the Viator.
I'm the head of the Scholia Arcana, last time I checked.
Archsage.
The new god. I like the sound of that. Do I have a god complex? Apparently. She got a cool sword though.
So, all the stories are true. I didn't dare
I don't remember who this. I don't remember seeing this guy
You have done
here.
all of Amalur a great service, faithless one. And I wish my coming here was under different circumstances. But the reality is that we face a new threat. One born of our recent victories.
Okay.
I am Ambith, a fellow Fate Weaver and citizen of Amalur. One who, I might add, is in your debt. It's that very attitude, that very disregard for nature that has put us in this position.
I don't like your tone,
The gnome
buddy.
must have forgotten your humility when he dragged you back into
Oh,
this
go
world.
fuck yourself.
I am Lord Ambith, leader of the Order of Fate Weavers.
I have watched you from a distance with both dread and fascination. Tragically, your greatest feats, the defeat of Tirnoch and the restoration of Mel Senshir, have come at great cost. After taking so much damage, the tapestry of fate itself has begun to unravel.
That kind of sounds
And
like a you
now
problem.
the whole of Amalur threatens to come undone. That is why I have summoned you. The Order has heard disturbing reports from the west, from the region of Mithros. Niskaru sightings. The gathering of a secret brotherhood. There is even talk of a new god rising. As if we needed another one. Your ability to control the threads of fate has begun a process that will end in destruction. Unless it is reversed. The Fate Weaver, Agarth Ulfric, was sent ahead to gather information, but he will need your help. You must go to Mithros. You must learn the truth, and you must save us all from a fate worse than death. That remains unclear. The name Telogris has been whispered in more than one instance. Telogris, God of Chaos. Surely this is a mistake.
Okay.
But we...
Oh no, he forgot how to speak.
The cliff pass into Mithros has only recently reopened, and you will need to secure a permit to enter. Secrecy will be to your advantage, which is why we advise you not to reveal your true identity. Try not to attract attention, for once. Follow the settlers west and learn what you can about the forces gathering there. Find
Ungrateful
Agarth if you
plebs.
can. It is true. I cannot see. May you make good choices. Perhaps this is goodbye.
Oh, he's gonna leave, so I can't murder him.
Amalur is always changing, and as every ballad ends, another one begins. A new thread in the tapestry of fate. This is one such story. It is the story of a young apprentice, his doting master, and a god who sought to reforge our world in chaos.
Spoilers.
In the snows of Mithros, a hero will be all that stands between order and ruin. For sometimes, fate is a burden, from which you are freed, or to which you are sworn. And sometimes, not even fate can keep the monsters at bay.
They really are. They're just like they come out of nowhere. They blow your eardrums out and expect you to be grateful for it. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna leave it at that for the night. This is just gross. Oh god. So tomorrow's stream will be at about 12 PM, so midday for me. I don't know what that's going to be for you guys. But, excuse me. I might be a little late. I've got a ton of I need to go. I've got shopping to do. I've got a ton of other stuff I have to do tomorrow. So I'm going to try and get that all out of the way as early as possible. So I can make it back in time. But forgive me if I'm an hour late or whatever. But I'll get here when I'm close to the time. So yeah. Sorry. Other than that, I'm gonna go and cool down. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Means a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, whichever it is. Stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow for some prototype. I guess we'll play that. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.